I salute you, everyone. I want to thank you for following me in the YouTube. I want to thank you for subscribing to this channel, Top Leaders International. I'd like to also thank you for sharing my broadcasts. I'm your host, Dr. Benson Zioka from Top Leaders International. I really honestly thank you because you've been there with me. You've been sharing all these ideas and comments, and I really appreciate. Thank you so much. I'm happy that you're able to follow me up, and I hope we are learning together how to continue this life because no man is an island. We learn together, we live together, we share together because knowledge has no monopoly. This time, I'd like to talk about what connects employees and employers. They are what you say, seeing together. And to me, that is vision. There's a Chinese proverb that says that if your vision is for a year, plant maize or wheat. If your vision is for 10 years, plant trees. If your vision is for a lifetime, plant people. Now, that is great wisdom. Employers and employees need to know that the vision they carry should be a shared vision. If someone has enlisted you to work with them, then that means they have taken you into their vision and they believe and honestly do so that you are going to contribute positively. A great man, Jonathan Swift, said that vision is the art of seeing things invisible when you can see what other eyes are not able to see. So employees and employers need to have a shared vision because again, this shared vision will help them realize their objectives. Remember, what you think upon grows. So as employees and employers, we have to check what we think. For our work to grow, then we must think about it and inject all the kind of knowledge and wisdom that we can gather. Success calls for the persistent use of the knowledge we have. Whatever knowledge you have as an employee, whatever knowledge I have as an employer, then when we bring that together, then it becomes strong, it becomes something great. People are attracted to people like themselves. So the kind of employees we enlist will be those actually that reflect who we are. And therefore we should not blame them, we should simply understand them. There's this great man called William James, Harvard psychologist. He says that you are what you think about most of the time. So this means that for the vision to be realized, then our thinking must be in place. We have to think about our vision and make sure that it is a vision taking the entire institution to the next level. I want to submit to you now that all limitation is self-imposed because a matter of thought. So the vision to soar, this shared vision, we should not limit it ourselves. Henry David Thoreau said that things do not change, we change. And really, as employees, if we change, then things will change and our institution shall grow. And this agree with what Everett Dixon said, that life is not static. The only people who do not change minds are incompetents in asylums and those who are in cemeteries. But as long as you're alive, then change is a must. So this shared vision I'm talking about is something that should be carried on delicately, carried on with wisdom, carried on with every effort we can gather. There's a man I respect, Benjamin Disraeli. He said that little things affect little minds. You see, as employees, you have to guard against little things. There are things that don't matter at all, things that don't contribute to the big picture. What are those things? For instance, just mere gossip among colleagues. Those are little things. They affect little minds. You don't have to do that. You don't have to engage in such petty things because we would like to make the main thing the main thing. And the main thing is the vision of the employer. Because when someone has taken us into their fold, to their institution, into their company, into whatever they do, they have invited us to walk with them through life. Again, I want to say this, and again I quote Benjamin Disraeli. He said, man is not the creature of circumstances, but circumstances are the creatures. Meaning that we create what kind of circumstances we would like to pass through, or what kind of circumstances we want to have. Now, as an employee, after you have been recruited, then you have to create a favorable environment for your work, because the reason the employer has trusted you is because he or she has believed that you are the right candidate. Again, and if you find it challenging, but make yourself so suitable, yes, place and become accommodative and get into the system. And remember, the employer is interested in profit. And again, we are all interested in profits. Who doesn't want to make a profit? Even I, Dr. Nzioka, want to make profit in the life. I don't want just to fill space. I want to make a good mark. Of course, I know there are erasers, but I want to make an indelible mark in the sands of history. Anyway, so this shared vision between employers and employees is a conscientious effort that the employers and employees must attain their objectives. They must reach that point where each one of says that each one of them is able to say that yes, we have been able to achieve this together. Ralph Waldo Emerson said, the ancestor of every action is thought. What is your thought as an employee? What is your thought as an employer? Is it for you or against you? Because as the inner world is, so the outer world shall be. So we have to keep sharpening ourselves. Theodore Roosevelt said, do what you can with what you have where you are. Again, note, if you do what you've been always doing, you'll get what you have always gotten. So we must continue lifting the standard. There's a Javanese proverb that says that one can stand still in a flowing stream, but not in the world of man. The world is not static. Everyone is on the move. There's mobility everywhere. So we have to keep pushing on our vision. Vision requires continuous effort between the employees and the employers. This continuous effort is actually the strength and the intelligence of the dream. Continuous effort is the key to bringing and unlocking great potential that our company carries. Indeed, to remain together as employers and employees, we must see together. Again, I want to thank you so much for following these broadcasts and subscribing the YouTube Top Leaders International and sharing the same with as many as you can. Thank you. I may not be able to thank you enough, but kindly accept my gratitude just to you. Thank you and bye for now.